Okay, we're back. For these ones, I'm just gonna walk you through. I was gonna do all the working, but I thought, I should show you as I'm solving this, so you can check your work at the same time. So so it's a perimeter problem again. The whole thing around is 72. So my top is 30, my bottom is 30. So I need to do my 30 plus 30, that equals 60. Okay, but I have to get up to 72. How much more do I need? So I'm going to do 72 minus 60. 2 minus 0 is 2. 6 or 7 minus 1 is 7 minus 6 is 1. I'm not going to put 12 on both sides. That's going to be way too much. That would be 42 plus 42 equals 84. Too much. I have to split the 12. 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 6 is 12. So 6 goes there, 6 goes there. So my answer is 6. Area. Oh, area, nice, awesome. So all I have to do is think about is 7 times what equals 63. So 7 times what equals 63, or I can do 63 divided by 7 equals blank. Oh, I know that's 9. So my answer is 9 for that one. Okay, another area problem. Okay, 7 times what equals 28. So 7 times what equals 28. 28 divided by 7 equals blank. Oh, that's 4. So my blank spot is 4 there. Last one for this perimeter. I have to get up to 20. Well, I already have 7 for my length there. Well, if the top is 7, the bottom is going to be 7. So I have to think, how much do I have so far? Well, I have 7 plus 7 equals 14. How much more do I need? I need to get up to 20. So 20 minus 14. I can't do 0 minus 4. Got to borrow from the neighbor there. 2 turns to 1. My 0 is going to turn into a 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. So I just need 6 more. Well, if I put 6 on both sides there, let's see. 7 plus 6 is 13. And 7 plus 6 is 13 again. All right, 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 1 is 2. Oh no, it's 26? My perimeter is 20. How is that? Oh no, I know what I did wrong. I can't believe I did that again. Don't worry, you're probably going to make that same mistake I just made. I can't put 6 on both sides. I have to split the 6. So what is half of 6? 2 plus 2 is 4. 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 3, 3, and my answer is 3. Okay, so you can check your own work there against mine and submit that to Schoology again. And then last page here, everybody. It's page 240. If you haven't downloaded it yet, you can go into Schoology and grab it. I'll pause here for a sec. Okay. For this one, I'm just going to show you 2 examples, and then I'm going to have you finish this one. And I won't come back with the answers on this one. I'll have you finish it yourself to the best that you can. And if you have questions about it, let me know. But I think we'll do great with this. So number 22. So I'm going to read the black bolded directions first. Solve. Draw a rectangle to represent the situation. Alexander and his grandfather are tiling their rectangular kitchen floor. They need to use 42 tiles. They're making rows of 7 tiles. How many rows do they make? Well, they're tiling. A tile is a square, and they're making rows. Rows, if you remember, is all about multiplication. So my equation here then, I can either do multiplication or I can do division. I need to figure out how many rows. So it's going to be 7 times something equals 42. Well, so I'm going to make my rectangle over here then. They have 7 rows, making rows of 7 tiles. So 7 goes in each. So I'm going to put 7 in my top, and we're going to put 42 in the middle, because that's my area. I have to figure out what goes in that spot. Because it's an area multiplication division problem. Because they're talking about rows. Rows is always an area problem with multiplication division. 42 is the total, and they're making rows of 7 tiles. So 7 tiles go in each row. So that's why I can do it this way, or again, I could have done also 42 divided by 7 equals blank. You can do it either way. Well, I know my missing side is 6. So how many rows do they make? They make 6 rows. So I'm just going to take this part off here, though, so I can write my answer. They made 6 rows. So for your answer, you're going to need, make sure you have the picture there, can you get an equation, and your answer there too. Okay, now I'm going to read 23. Martha has 23 quilt squares ready to sew together. She wants the quilt to be 9 rows long. How many squares will be in each row? Well, you know what? It's talking about rows. It's area. It's multiplication division again. So I'm going to do my rectangle here again. My area, my total, it says it right there. She has 63 quilt squares ready to sew together. Okay, so that's going to be my 60. She has 63 squares. She wants this quilt to be 9 rows long. So she's going to have 9 rows. And I kind of did this backwards. I'm going to redo my picture here again because it's 9 rows. I'm going to do my rectangle up and down like this. 63 goes in the middle, 9 rows, but how many are going to go? How many squares will be in each row? That's the, I'm just going to erase my 9. I don't like it. I don't know right there. I don't know how many go in each row. That's the part I need to figure out. So I can think about it like 9 times what equals 63. Or I can do that 63 divided by 9 equals what? Okay. Oh, I know that the answer is going to be 7. So how many squares in each row? 7 squares for my answer. So 7 squares. Okay. Now, as I've been going through this, I'm actually going to read these 2 problems. I'm going to have you try it yourself. And then I will post this. I will post an answer video after this too, just so you can check it. Okay, number 24. Rick has painted a mural of different sizes of rectangles with no gaps or overlaps of the rectangles. He has enough paint to cover 15 square yards. He wants the mural to be 3 yards long. How wide can it be? Okay. So he wants it 3 yards long, and how wide is it going to be then? So I'm going to draw my rectangle here just to help. Well, he has enough paint to 13 square yards. It says square there. So that means it's going to be an area problem. So for number 24, as you're trying to do that, just know it's area. So it's going to be multiplication, / division. So try number 24. Then number 25, Mr. Baker is making a picture frame using all of a 48-inch strip of oak. The picture frame will be 14 inches wide. How long will it be? Oh, this is not an area problem. He's making a picture frame. So that's like the kind of wooden part or like plastic part around a picture. It's a perimeter problem, but you're still going to make a rectangle for it. So the whole thing, when you add it all together, will be 48. And this one is the inches wide is 14. So I need to figure out, so just a little hint here, if it's 14 inches wide on this side, the other side's going to be 14. I have to then figure out what the other 2 sides will be. Okay? Then you have your check for understanding question at the bottom. It says, draw and label a rectangle with an area of 36 square centimeters and one side of length is 4. Find the unknown side length. Okay, so for that one, I'm going to draw my rectangle again here. It's 36 square centimeters, so 36 is the total. And one side is 4. Okay, we'll have to figure out what the other side is then. Or the other length is to figure out the area. But then after you're done, you're going to have to find the perimeter. Well, after you figure out your area, or after you figure out your missing length for the area, then you can figure out what the other sides are to get perimeter. So that one you're going to have to figure out what is that side. So this one I need to see a picture with it all the way. Take your time on it. You can come back and check your answers.